We are looking at all of the industries, whether it's retail or finance, and seeing, there's a lot of insights we can gain off consumer industries as we take them back to more of the industrial IoT. So we're always looking to see how, can we partner with other companies, even startups, that are trying to solve challenges for our customer base, or in adjacent industries to see how we can leverage data and create solutions to help the customers. We started this journey in IoT. It wasn't called IoT, but in the mid-90s when we started to connect our machines and start to bring data back to Caterpillar. Today we've got the largest and connected industrial fleets, out there in the market today. And so the challenges today are more about, how do we continue to evolve and drive more customer value? In the telematics space, a lot of it started for companies in providing value to the OEM so we can build more reliable products, and that certainly is a big part of what we do today. We drive our dealer operations and efficiency through telematics, which is another big part of what we do today. But I'd say the biggest challenges now and where the biggest opportunities are is really taking all of that information that gives you not just insights into the asset or the machine, but also at the site level and providing solutions for our customers. And really that's the exciting part of it today, is there's a lot more we can do for our customers in equipment management, productivity and safety, and some of those areas to really help their businesses. In the construction space, we have a customer that came to us and said, hey, help us manage our fleet. It's one of our largest capital assets. And so they had about 10,000 pieces of equipment. Only 3,000 were Caterpillar. In the digital space, a lot of times we have to focus on, the mixed fleet. It's not good enough to help just drive, performance around the Caterpillar equipment. We've got to help them with their whole fleet. So we've done that with this customer, connected all 10,000 pieces of equipment, and what they came back to in a year is said, you've really helped us manage the utilization and increase utilization by 10 to 15%. So big savings, and that's just off basic data off the fleet, hours, location, utilization, and some of those things. So that's one example where a little bit of data on a large fleet can save a customer a lot of money. We also have other examples in mining and in energy and transportation and oil and gas, where we have rich data coming in, large machines, large engines that are bringing in a lot of flowing data and streaming data. And we can really help the customer then go from being much more reactive to predictive in both repair and maintenance cycles. In those industries, really our equipment becomes their outdoor factory. So unplanned downtime is what, that's the one thing we try to avoid at all costs. So being much more predictive and not reactive in those cases really helps the customers manage their assets and their operations. At CAT, we've been on a journey from a very product-centric, but over the last probably 2 to 3 decades, we've built up a lot more software capability. We have electronic subsystems driving our machines and our engines today, and so we've become a lot more of a software company as we develop these types of products. Today, as we start to even develop more, we've had to bring on a lot of data scientists in the analytics space, a lot of technical architects, user experience architects, because we're developing a lot more digital properties that help our customers run their business. So I'd say, that we're continuing to driving more into analytics, more into machine learning, and then also, the user experience is such an important part when you get to both the digital and the physical aspects. We need to build platforms and solutions to be able to bring all of that data back into one place. That's a big part of it, right? And then once you have that data, we've built up a lot of capability in the software and the analytics as well, so we can start to mine that data and start to bring that out and build solutions around it. That's probably the biggest challenge, but again, one of the more exciting parts now is the larger the fleet, the more insights that we can gather for the industries we serve. And so you start taking that information, putting the analytics on it, and we can build some great solutions for our customers. So one of the things we take very seriously is the security of that data, and also just data governance in general. Being very transparent about what data we're taking in from our customers' machines, how we're using that data, how we're storing that data, and security is paramount in that whole process.